Brad Jacobs, you can't ask for a better opening day at the Home Hardware Canada Cup. What did you expect it?
Certainly didn't expect it. I think you come into a day like this just hoping to bring your A game, and we certainly did. We actually played fantastic in that last game against Gushu. I think both teams this morning were a little sloppy. That's understandable though, being that it was the first draw and the ice was pretty green. So to come back out back-to-back games and put on a performance like that is really something to be proud of. And great day, 2-0. Can't ask for a better start.
Especially considering, the lineup shift and all that sort of stuff. I mean, you're learning on the fly with Mark. And how did that first day of working with Mark Kennedy work for you?
What a day. It was awesome. He fits in very naturally on our team. We're very lucky that's the case. So just looking forward to continuing to learn his delivery a little bit more and keep communicating about the ice and the rocks and continue to, I'd say, just get to know him better. So, but like I said, great first day, and I think this is something for all of us to build off.
You've played him enough times over the years to know, what he brings to the table as an opponent. But did you gain any kind of different appreciation for him as a teammate today that you may not have had 2 days ago, let's say?
Well, obviously we've played against Mark a ton in the past, and you know what to expect out of him, I think, on the ice as a shooter. But you don't really know what to expect out of him personality-wise, because being that he's been an opponent of ours for the last several years, and we don't really talk all that much, to be totally honest, with a whole lot of teams. So it's been awesome just to get to know him, and I think that one of the things I mentioned earlier is it feels like we all have a lot in common with him, so that's it's great. It's great to see that he fits in so well.
Yeah, shared experiences, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
We just talked to Brad about this, and we'll talk to you about it. 2 days at the Canada Cup. You can't be displeased with that. You must have exceeded or met expectations. Which?
Yeah, definitely. In a field like this, and you win 2 games, you're 2-0. First day, you settle into the ice, atmosphere, all that jazz. Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah. Anything that you could say is a common thread that kind of led you to the 2 wins today? Did you get a handle on the ice, rocks better than other teams, do you think?
Yeah, I think we just played we played well ourselves, and I mean, would have been tough for Reed. That's their first time we played this morning, so a bit of advantage for for us going into that one. But yeah, no, so far we've been pretty solid, and kind of hung in there. We're with the old guys at front end and me, we're used to grinding stuff out. So it's a long day, and it's been great.
Yeah, you've played against those guys for a lot of years and obviously knew what they bring to the table, and asked Brad much the same question. As teammates, have you learned anything that you maybe didn't know about them, gain a new appreciation for them that maybe you didn't have before?
No, I mean, we've always really thought a lot of them, and they've always been well respected, and we've thought they were the best kind of pair together, and especially in their judgment and management of the game at front end, and it's held true with us so far.
Yeah, and what does that do for you as a skip, having that kind of experience up front?
Yeah, just get to go out and make shots, and and that's what I need to do, and make a lot of them, and we'll win a lot of games.
Hey, welcome to the Canada Cup, and big first win for you guys, and you must have loved the way you guys came out that game.
Yeah, we had a couple ends that were up and down, but overall really happy with our play.
Yeah. What kind of expectations did you guys come here with?
We want to play well. I think that's our main expectation, is we're playing well, and even if we're playing well and we're not coming out victorious, that's okay with us. We're just really hoping to have a really great, well shot, executed weekend.
What does it do for a team psyche, having said all that, but what does it do for a team psyche to go out and execute like you did in the ninth end, to give you an open shot for the 3 and get a win like that? What does that do top to bottom for you guys? I
mean, it's obviously a confidence boost, but we know that games are only going to get harder here on out because everybody's going to adjust to the ice, and those good teams are going to prevail, so we're hoping to stick with them and have really great games. Speaking of adjustments, 5-rock rule and the time clock, how has that been for you to manage? We really like the 5-rock rule. We've been lucky to play in some of the slam events, so we've had a little bit of experience with that, but we're really liking it, and the new end time per end is a little bit of an adjustment, but we did play in the Elite 10 and it was the same time system there, so we're happy to have a little bit of experience with it, but it's definitely a little bit different, but we felt good with time out there today. Good win for you today. Obviously you had to scrap it out a little bit out there like everybody else, getting used to the ice, and that put you behind the 8 ball a little bit.
Yeah, I really struggled just with the ice, and sometimes I thought I threw good ones and they just didn't work out very well. So we're happy with the W, but we'll definitely have to be a little bit better.
They don't have to be pretty, and sometimes you do have to scrap your way out and win, for lack of a better word, win ugly, and that's encouraging too, that you can go out and do that.
Yeah, absolutely. That was not a very good game by me. So the girls played great in front of me, and we'll just have to come out and be a bit sharper tonight.
And the good opportunity is you do get to come out right away and get sharper.
Yeah, it's always nice to get right back on the ice, and I'm not even sure who we play, but we'll go grab some food and hopefully come out and make some shots.
Well, no secret, everybody was getting used to the ice out there, and it made for some interesting games out there, but sometimes you have to win an ugly game, and that's good to get a win like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think both teams played really well. There was a couple of shots everybody wanted back, but it was a really well-played game for a first one out there, and ice looks great, so we're excited for the week.
And that's the thing. I mean, good teams know how to adjust, and you find a way. And you must have been proud of the way the team, top to bottom, did respond under those circumstances.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a shot to win there in 10, and I didn't quite throw it as good as I wanted to. So girls battled through right till 11, and we made a good one in the last one.
If you compare this team right now to where it was 12 months ago in the trial season, where are you guys mentally, physically? Still the excitement's there?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we're refreshed. If you had asked me this maybe 8 months ago, I would have said not refreshed. But it was a long cycle, and we had the summer to kind of recharge and get excited again for this season. And we started training early. We were excited for the World Cup, and then kept pushing through the rest of the season and trained again really hard for Canada Cup, as it's important for us.